Things just can't be expressed on words. My eyes are little wet seeing the free-flying birds. These are the tears of happiness seeing the birds fly up in the sky. Thanks to our fearless leaders who faced it all and made the tough times pass by. There are many things we can't live without, but freedom is what I cherish the most. Definitely, love can speak volumes when words become less. Love for freedom of some have left us blessed. Blessed with this freedom, these moments we share. Let us take care of the people around us. Care for our nation in every possible way. Let us wish our nation a very happy Independence Day. Respected Chief Guest Shri N.K. Pushkar, Site Director, RS Site, Chairman LMC, Asia Schools, Rawat Bhata, and all the dignitaries on the dais. Principals, Vice Principals, Headmasters, teachers, and my dear friends. A very good morning to you all. In this bright and marvelous morning, filled with the feeling of patriotism in hearts, I, Anusha Yadav of ACS number 2 Rawat Bhata, feel overjoyed to wish and welcome you all on this 76th Independence Day of our country. This national celebration is the most important of all celebrations, as this is the fundamental cause of all other celebrations. Our right to freedom embraces our all other rights, whether be it right to equality, right to speech, right to education, right to religion and culture, right to constitutional remedies, and right against exploitation. This day reminds us of those 200 years before 1947, where we had to suffer endless pains due to the British. We were treated like slaves and outsiders on our very own land. The British rule stands synonymous with racial discrimination, social and political oppression, execution of all those who rebelled, and many more such events like that. The once India full of resources, minerals, and bounties of nature was left weak and poor. On this day, the citizens of India remember the selfless and unparalleled sacrifice of great men and women who fought for our independence. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Sarojini Naidu, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, and B.R. Ambedkar, who fought for our independence throughout their lives. On the other hand, freedom fighters like Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, and Rajguru, who sacrificed themselves for our independence at a very young age. And all great and courageous children of our motherland are paid reverent homage by one and all in the country. So, it's now our responsibility to protect this independence by adopting pure deeds, that is by being honest, sincere, kind, and strictly following the rules and regulations of the Constitution. The identity of being a part of an independent nation where the sovereign control of our destiny rests with us bring about a huge responsibility on our shoulders. In these glorious 75 years of independence, India has seen the greatest movements of all time. We have progressed a lot in each and every field. We are writing a new chapter every day, whether be in the field of military, education, science, technology, sports, agriculture, and so many more. We are writing a new dimension every day in each one of them. Our military strength today is equipped with such weapons that could annihilate any enemy in a blink of an eye. We have made a significant progress in the path of self-reliant India. India is celebrating the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, marking 75 years of independence from the British rule, so that the children today would know of the sacrifices and struggles people did to get India the independence they are living in right now. When we talk about our achievements in sports, we can't forget about India's performance in the Olympics previous year and recently in the Commonwealth Games. India has won a total of 61 medals, 23 bronze, 16 silver, and 22 golds, and stood at 4th position in the Commonwealth Games 2022. India is one of the biggest democratic countries of the world. It's the result of our faith in democracy that first time in Indian history, a woman from a tribal community is holding the topmost position in Indian politics. None other than our Honorable President, Srimati Draupadi Draupadi Murmu. This shows the success of our democracy. When we talk about our space technology, India has reached the moon and the Mars today and is touching the heights of success each and every passing seconds. Our educational institutes like IIT, IIM, ISER and AIMS are no less than renowned institutes of the world. Our educated youth is welcomed with great respect and enthusiasm all over the world due to their perspiring efforts and skilled talents. The government of India is campaigning on various issues in the hunt to make India a great and developed countries like Atmanirbhar Bharat, Digital India and Shastra campaign. The Digital India initiative did not only empower the online public services, but it also maintained the integrity of our educational system during the pandemic. India has been an agricultural country from ancient times. In these 75 years of independence, India has progressed a lot in the field of agriculture. We are producing more quantity and good quality of crops with the use of new technology and methods. And today, India is at the forefront in the export of grains. We have proved that we are capable of managing natural disasters and pandemics like COVID-19. We have managed all the waves of COVID-19 till now successfully with the help of our Corona warriors and with the support of people. Recently, India has crossed the milestone of 200 crore vaccinations in the nationwide vaccination drive. India is the cradle of human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great-grandmother of tradition. The most valuable and the most instructive materials in the history of mankind are treasured up in India only. So, let us not take our independence for granted. Let us do our bit to make India a legacy to live and a legacy to die for. For that, we have to fight against the problems like poverty, illiteracy, unemployment and overpopulation. For that, we have to stand against ignorance and spread knowledge in each and every corner of the country. We have to realize that our strength lies in unity and have to forget our differences based on race, caste, culture, creed, and think of broader aims like prosperity, peace, progress, and justice. So, on this 76th Independence Day, let us take an oath to make efforts and do selfless service to our motherland. Let us make India attain glory and fame all over the world. Together, let us carve a better future for our motherland. Let us show other nations that we are great people from a great nation. And let's continue our struggles towards the prosperity and betterment of our motherland. At last, I would like to end my speech with a quote of Bhagat Singh. If your blood do not rage, then it is water that flows through your veins. What is the flush of youth, if not in the service of motherland? Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.